Welcome back, adventurers. My name is Coyote here with Tracker Jacker, and welcome to Zero to Hero. How's it going, Zero? I mean, Tracker. Yeah, same thing.
Well, I'm doing wonderful. How was your Father's Day?
I tried calling my dad and he didn't answer, so let's leave it at that. Yeah.
I worked at the restaurant. It was not fun. We just opened the buffet.
Burritos.
We just opened the buffet for Father's Day.
A Mexican buffet.
Yeah.
Did not know that was a thing.
Neither did I. I come in and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're starting a buffet today." I'm like, "Kill me, please."
This is a thing? I didn't think this was a thing.
Yeah, I was not happy. I didn't get out until what, 12:30. I usually don't get out till like 11.
So you have to stay an hour and a half later? Who cares? You got paid, didn't you?
True. Very true. But I would rather like to get out at 11 so I can go to sleep.
I used to have the biggest issue, my old job, where like you would ask someone if they want to do overtime, they're like, okay, and then they would complain the entire shift. They're like, why are you complaining? Like, you accepted to do overtime. If you don't want to do overtime, don't do overtime. That's how you sound to me. Oh no, more money. What a shame. Yeah. Did they give you an extra large burrito this time?
No.
You get leftover rice.
No. He was amazing and gave me a margarita instead.
Okay. Margarita, huh?
I'm not much of a beer person.
I mean, margarita's a whole other thing, though. Oh wait, no, that's stupid.
What is this going to be?
These are going to be the two irons. Oh, that's one off. And the one to the right is coal. Stone? Stone. The one to the right is stone. I feel lopsided. One, two, nope. Oh, you're the one that's wrong. You one of them was. Alright, time to get rid of some of these things that I have. Tracker, see that you're being very productive right now.
I was trying to find out what the heck you were doing.
Map mode, friend, map mode.
I needed to come back anyways. So, the oil has been set up.
You need a pipe?
All we now need is a, I thought we were going to do
train going all the way out there. I love how like straight your power line is.
Yeah. It's because of biter bases, I think. I can't exactly remember.
Yeah. Biter bases.
Oh, I know why. Because I thought it was down below, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's down here. No, it's actually up here.
I mean, you started in a straight line, and then you just okay.
What happened to power?
Accidentally cut it because it is very flimsily built.
How do you build a strong power? That's
with central power lines and not only one connection. I mean, you can have one connection if you want, if you're going for like a power switch or something, but otherwise there's no real point in only having a power, like one line that connects everything. Because like, if you think of it, It's what, sorry?
I said power isn't actually that bad.
No, I think we worked on it last episode, didn't we?
Not really, no. Not that I know of. I mean, maybe we have finished it, but that was about it.
I'm fairly sure last episode you added the pipe that you were missing. Because you had it extended.
I
Oh,
did.
by the way, I noticed something while editing, and I think it'd be very important that I mention it. Oh, crap. While I run over here. I noticed that you landfilled the damn water.
Mm-hmm.
You know the thing I said, do not do? God, please do not do?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. It was great. I was editing, and then I saw that you researched landfill, and I was like, why would he research landfill? And then I saw your power setup, and yeah.
It's only a little bit of water. We've got tons of it.
Yeah. You aggravate me sometimes. For everyone else out there, never landfill your stranded water. Never.
See, I think it's just upon opinion.
But you haven't even fired a rocket yet, so your opinion doesn't really matter.
I have fired a rocket. I have beat the game.
Multiplayer madness doesn't count.
Either it was single player.
To be fair, it's like the same 4 people that do like 90% of the work, and everyone else just like goofs around. They're like, let's go cut down this forest, and you're like, whatever.
Okay, what am I doing?
You tell me. I don't know. You've been like running around in circles.
I know.
We could definitely get working on actually producing some trains. Or actually, wait, no, you just plugged in oil, right?
Kind of.
That was kind of mean.
We combined it all together at the oil post, but that's just about it. There isn't actually an oil area for us to put it to, so...
Okay, here, how about you stay busy with all these rails and go like single lane connect it. So just like make it get there. Make sure that it connects to the... Yeah, I'm gonna keep a few. Make sure that it connects to the station that we built on the west side of the base. Capiche, amigo?
Mm-hmm.
Bueno.
I'm wondering how I should do that. I should
Literally, I
probably
don't
go off-
care. Like, you can make like some ugly ass lane that just gets there. For now.
Everybody, remember what he just said there.
For now. Oh, crud, you're gonna be in the way if I do that.
Huh?
I was talking to myself. The layout that I'm doing is gonna not really work too well. Because you're like horrendous balancers in the way. Oh wait, is this copper? Oh, this is copper. So then iron would be next to it. But once again, iron's in the way. For now.
I can still never figure out how to get rid of the, what's the word? The button to get rid of the rail layout thing.
The button to get rid of the rail layout thing.
You know how it shows you, okay, this is where the rail is going to go. People can see what I'm talking about.
I'm sure they can. I mean, Q? Is that not what you're referring to?
Oh, that is exactly what I was referring to. That button.
It's the same button as every other time you want to get rid of an item. Did you not know that you can get rid of items that you're holding?
No, it's not getting rid of the item if I hit Q though.
Is your inventory full?
No.
Oh, by the way, I was editing one of the videos, and you're like, you researched tool belt because you're like, oh, my inventory is almost full. It was at most a third full.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you want to say? It's kind of like argue your point or your case or something.
I have no rails.
I just gave you 200 rails.
Yeah, 200 rails is now gone.
Swell. All right, I'm gonna get working on building the refinery for now. A huge refinery layout. It's gonna be enough. We're gonna need like a crazy amount of pipes though. We'll like start producing that.
Did you automate rail? You did. There it is.
No, yeah. Let's not talk about that automation, all right?
You're a fail of an automation. Hey, it's a lot better than I could do.
It's not. It doesn't exist. That's going to allow us to build production here, I think. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Okay. So this is a pretty basic 8 to 1 to 7 layout. So 8 refineries, and then 1 heavy to light oil cracker, and then 7 light oil to petroleum cracker. Very basic setup. I mean, the only difference is this is just a really compact set. So, And it's probably massively overkill, but I'm taking the advantage of the fact that Tracker's here. So he's doing a lot of the very important work that I will dedicate to him doing. Some might call it drone work. I think it's just forced labor.
I'm okay with that.
Lesai.
I can't really argue with that, so.
You know what you are. You're like a hand-me-down. Alright, things coming in. We're going to have oil over here. Let's go grab some pumps. We'll kind of build that in the meantime. Make sure that it's clicked in correctly. And then we're going to decide where we want to put our storage tanks. I'm assuming maybe probably around this area. Because then that would allow us to pull.
Do we have the ability to remove cliffs yet?
No. It requires cliff explosions, which require explosives, which requires plastic, which requires petroleum. So we have none of those. We can get that oil clicked in. Like I said, don't worry about it not being. Oh, God. I'm not going to look over there.
Hey. You said it.
I definitely did. I'm just saying I don't want to look in that general vicinity for reasons. What am I coming down here for? Oh, right, engines. Which we don't have yet because I haven't produced them because they're in the mall. How about we produce some small little thing on the side that'll just give us the initial engines that we need, and then we'll go from there. Iron, steel. Oh my god. This hurts to build.
Can I have bots, please?
No. Pipes and gears. Did I not make gears on this one? I guess I didn't.
Oh, crap baskets.
Every time you say that, I think of someone saying, "What in tarnation?" What do we do? You. Actually, there doesn't even need to be a space. Make you into intermediate products with gears, and then pipes, and power. And feed into engines. What in tarnation? This tracker in like 5 years.
Actually, it's a reference to a show that nobody would ever get.
Good. Thank God you make absurd references that no one has any idea what you're talking about. Start producing there. That'll make engines for now. It's horrendous looking, but we'll fix it once we have bots. Bots just solve everything. They just make everything better. Right tracker, right tracker.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Alrighty. Sure, I'm gonna get some bullets just in case. Being disarmed like this is kind of really dangerous. I would think. Alright, now. Oh wait, we're still waiting after pumps, aren't we? So we didn't kind of look at the to-do list, but ultimately it's the same things as last episode. So refineries and unloaders. And mainly it's just going to be the refinery for now. I don't anticipate we'll be able to finish off the unloaders because it will require some type of... we'll have to start building the rail infrastructure ultimately. Because otherwise it's going to be spaghetti beyond belief. And I'm not a fan of spaghetti, as some of you might know. Alright, let's start laying down some pipes in the meantime, I guess. If there's one thing I hate about this specific layout is the fact that there's so many intertwined pipes. Not the funnest thing to build. You go there. Not sure what you're connected to. Oh, you're connected to that. Okay. Yes, sir.
Can you send a train my way?
Can I send a train your way? Well, seeing as I'm
Yes.
working on engines right now, that may take a moment.
Oof.
I'm not really keen on how the blueprint places down pipes. Like, I wish there was a less confusing way for them to have been placed down to know the difference between a pipe to ground and a straight. Oh no. go look at where the engines are at. 15. 15 means, I think it's 20 for a train, isn't it? Yeah. So we're gonna need at least 2 locomotives, and then after that, we're gonna need 4 fluid wagons. How many fluid wagons do we want? Whatever. Let's just keep everything 1 to 4 to 1 for now.
Why not 1 to 3 to 1?
For the very simple, well, I mean, for anything that's fluid based, it really doesn't matter ultimately. But it's more so to keep all the trains the same size. But that being said, if we were to argue that point for, let's say, the iron ore, the copper ore, it's just a lot easier to build a balancer for 4 as opposed to 3. Because, for example, 2 1 to 4 to 1s come up to 8 lanes. You know, like if you just make one lane out of everything, it's mainly just like a. I mean, preferably you'd want to have a 1 to 3 to 1. I mean, 1 locomotive can pull 4 things. So that would be the ratio that you go for. But seeing as this is kind of the starter base, we don't really care about efficiency just yet. We just want to get it kind of started. And then once we get to the actual Megabase, then we're most likely going to probably have like 3 to 8 3s. Good question nonetheless.
I usually have good questions.
Nah. You have questions?
I make sure I have the most stupidest on the earth. Make sure I save them just for you.
Is that not what you've been doing? I mean, you did claim that you want to be senile during the course of one of the recordings. I mean, that's not.
I don't remember that.
The fun thing is it's on YouTube now.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you don't need to remember it. It's on YouTube. Other people will remember it for you.
Somebody put a timestamp in the other video. For the other video down below.
I don't think you could do that. Can you do that on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Like timestamp and oh, okay. I see how that is.
I really want to finish this furnace setup, but at the same time, I know that's just this stupid thing to do.
It is a really stupid thing to do for the main purpose that, or for the main reason that we're not really using that much. Like, the lanes are full. If the lanes are full, it means that we're fine on production. It'd be consumption that we'd have to work on. Did you grab the trains? Or are you ready? Seems to be like heading the wrong way.
You actually made trains already?
Well, I made engines, and you can handcraft the locomotives. Almost have enough for 2 locomotives. Just want to get oil going.
How many do you need?
20. That's why it's almost enough. How much do I need to? Because you don't plug in anything. I have this really bad habit of having blueprints that I use. Like I'll make a blueprint at one point, and then like weeks down the line, I'll realize there's minor flaws with it, and then as opposed to just recopying the blueprint, I just fix it every time.
Did you already make fluid wagons?
No, but I can make them for you if you want.
I already got them.
Good. So you go do that.
No, not automate. Just have them make them. What?
No! Damn it.
This game of tag is afoot.
There's a movie actually coming out where, and this is a story that I kind of grew up with, where I think it's like 5 friends that spent, or 3 or 4 friends that spent 5 years playing a really elaborate game of tag.
Yes, I saw that commercial. That actually looks interesting.
Well, I mean, from the story that when I read the actual, like, because it's based off of a real story, right? So these are actual guys, and when I was reading it, like, they went out of their way, like, they literally booked plane tickets just to tag each other, and like they would tag each other and then immediately leave the country or leave the state. Must be fun to have money. Can you imagine explaining that to your partner? Like, oh, what's this $1,000 two-way trip for like a few hours to this random city? Oh, I wanted to tag John. Tag John, huh? Interesting.
That's yeah, that is very interesting.
I mean, you're like, I would immediately think 2 things in a situation like that: either affair, or either is that why we can't pay the water bill this month? Then again, like, you get to a certain point in your life where you just make so much money that, except if you decide to increase your cost of living, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's just more money going in your savings account.
And to be honest, they're kind of using their retirement fund in a nice way.
Are they using the retirement fund?
I mean, do you have the money to go ahead and widely take a
Well,
trip
to be fair, I'm just some lonely, like, streamer that's unrenowned with like 20 subs, so no.
Okay, I needed to change this. I don't know why this isn't oil unload.
So do you know who Shred Guy is?
Nope.
Oh, really? Come on. You don't know who Shred Guy is?
Nope.
Man, how have you been playing this game longer than I, and you don't know who Shred Guy is? You sadden me sometimes. Anyway, Shred Guy is a Factorio streamer. I mean, he used to make some YouTube videos as well. He's widely known for his SR Latch video.
SR Latch. Interesting.
Oh, you don't know what an SR Latch is?
No, I do not.
Anyway, the point was that I was gonna say is last Multiplayer Madness, he hosted us. Man, it's so cool to finally get some type of attention by like established Factorio streamers. I mean, it means nothing to you because obviously you don't know who Shred Guy is. So this story kind of just like went over your head. How do you not know what okay, like an SR latch is a set reset latch. So it just means that, for example, power, right? A lot of people, it's not as popular anymore, but it used to be popular quite a bit, where you would have steam engines, and the steam engines only kick on provided you go below a certain amount of, so they're backup power ultimately. So when you go below like 25% accumulator charge, then your backup power would kick on. But you don't want it kicking on and then flickering between, like, let's say 24 and 25%, right? You want it turning on when it hits 25%, and then going till you hit 100%, and then stop, and then only start back once again once you hit 25% or below 25%. So that's where an SR latch comes in. It's a really, really important tool. I mean, it used to be a lot more important. Nowadays, I feel like they've kind of fixed it. I think before, the solar panels used to just go as much as the steam power. I think now solar panels are prioritized over steam. Okay, you're all plugged in. Yes.
Hey. Thank you guys for watching. It is about that time, so please like and subscribe down below. My name is Tracker, and I like to make loops and trains.
Yep.